Hey, welcome. Let's talk about Fire Force Season 3, Episode 4. If you haven't seen the episode, go watch it. If you haven't seen our reaction, please go watch it. I put the link down below. Come back, like, subscribe, comment. Let's talk about it. And let's get into this episode.
人の死因にもいろいろある。今この世界で最も多く人々を恐怖させている死因は焼死だ。
How do you feel? I feel like you look stressed and sad. What's going on after you watch it?
You know what's going on. We're reacting or talking about this from the perspective of people that have read the manga. But I have not read past this episode.
Okay.
And I didn't get to certain parts. So I'm over here, the bottom half, the last part, I'm over here like, what the hell?
What's going on?
What's going on? You know what I mean? So I'm
Yeah. I am way past all of this, so
she's a bougie manga reader.
but I do feel your pain. I do feel
Do
pain.
you?
Yeah, we're all going through this together.
Well, I think it was a good episode. I like the fight with
Gold.
Gold, finishing up. They're definitely creative, you know, they got the little Dr. Stone elements. Iron has more elements than this one. It's like, okay, come on, wait, what are you talking about? And yes, they are giving more shine to Tamaki.
Yeah.
She wants to contribute.
To the squad.
So it was the fact that was over.
Mm-hmm.
And as we progress, I'll get to the rest, but it's a good episode so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What about you?
I like it. Also, good fight. I want to say it's the best fight ever, like between Company and Gold. But it was different, you know. They put a lot of things into it, and it's nice that they gave Tamaki, you know, sunshine, and at the same time, you know, she was just showing everything. Like it got kind of awkward at one point
That's not awkward.
when they put all the things in her butt.
No, it's not awkward. Just things on her butt, you know?
So yeah, they get sunshine to Tamaki. Pretty cool. I really like the lieutenant shot to Butterface.
Choma.
え?
Well, I think the fight was well. It was done well. If you look, there was some good animation and stuff, which is pretty cool,
So
you know,
was
like
the
just
animation?
different moving elements, stuff like that. And they didn't just solve the problem on how to beat her in 5 minutes. Though this was like I'd say like 60% of the episode, 70% of the episode. It took like 2 episodes kind of because they were
Yeah, starting
last
last
episode,
episode,
which
yeah.
again, you don't see that often. More times than not now, every fight is one fight, one episode, one episode fight, you know? So it's cool even if it was like back half, front half. And then, like you said, when the lieutenant shot her, for some reason, if you go back, like he'll like put a lot of heat in his bullets and they'll like stun him and knock him out. That bullet went right through her. She's dead.
Oh,
They didn't just defeat, they killed her. Like, golly. And this like, you know what it reminds me of too?
What?
When they were, last season, when they were in the Nether and Company 2's lieutenant, was that the lieutenant? The guy who got his head cut off that we thought was gonna be like, oh.
Oh.
Wait, stay right there.
We weren't expecting him to just, not just get injured but die like that.
That was so sad.
Oh man, he looked like a cool character. He like a nice cool character
The
design.
X-ray vision.
Yep.
Like.
And they didn't just take him out, they killed him. Like killed him.
Gone. I don't know where.
So the fact that they're finishing this fight, they're here to get Obi, they're willing to kill. They're definitely
Well, you saw Arthur entrance.
Mm-hmm.
え?
He just took that dude out in 1 second.
A destroyer. Destroyer is supposed to be able to take down a demon, and he just.
And he's like, I need to make the biggest entrance I can't.
He said, "I'm the Night King, Arthur Boyle. I need to make the biggest entrance, but I won't tell you my name."
He already said the name.
Literally, like, you just said the name.
But we didn't get to see like Captain Burns, the fight, anything, almost nothing basically about it. Only the part.
That'll come later, but again, like if you go to the chapters and you're reading this fight, right after this fight, Arthur gets here, and then that starts to progress.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that and again, the anime is gonna take liberty to move stuff around for the season.
Mm-hmm.
But they didn't put the thing in Captain Obi. I didn't even get to that, so I'm like, what?
何も叶わない
I knew something was gonna happen.
They wanna get people like, what's
But they got me going, like, what was that?
Yeah, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing.
They know what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
This was
Insane.
This was an episode, you know. I'm not looking for every single episode to blow me away.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to just enjoy every episode, and I enjoyed it. It went fast, a little bit.
It did.
Just a little bit.
Kinda, yeah.
What would you say? What about you guys? What are your thoughts on the episode?
Mm-hmm. And what are you guys expecting for the next one?
Don't spoil me, because I don't know.
Arthur is there, and there is another fight coming up with Arthur. How do you guys feel about what's coming about Captain Obi? But what do you rate the episode?
I give this episode a
Mhm.
solid 8.5 out of 10. 8.5.
Okay.
I give it a solid 8.5. Some good pacing, good fight dynamic.
Mm-hmm.
We're progressing the story. We're getting into the next fight, and I'm just enjoying it. You know,
Mhm.
Fire Force is a clean all-around anime, and they're doing their thing with
Yeah.
what they got. You know. What about you? What do you rate the episode?
What do I rate it? Maybe I'm the same like you.
Mm-hmm.
8.5. Like, it's still pretty good. It's not one of my like who I didn't. It was a good fight. Like, Gold Chick was it cool, but it wasn't like that exciting for me.
Mm-hmm.
Even when I was reading it, I just found like it was pretty cool and nice. And I know that a lot of more things coming up, and I'm looking towards Arthur's fight
Mhm.
more than this fight that we just saw, and looking to see what's gonna happen with Captain Obi. So pretty good.
Yeah,
Give
I
me
like the fact that they showcased everybody else working
Mhm.
together to overcome something. Because right now it's like
It's all-
Shinra,
yeah.
Arthur, like you got your big dogs, your big powerhouses. You feel me? You got all the people in the white clad, so they're not just sitting there doing nothing. They had to work together to defeat the
Yeah.
enemy, and it was a creative way that they did it.
Time crunch.
Yeah.
Time crunch.
On a time crunch, yeah.
And then by themselves now. So
Yeah.
nobody else outside. It's
Yeah.
only that to figure it out.
Now, what about you? What do you rate the episode? Tell us below.
Yeah, interact with us, guys. We always say that. We don't bite. But thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and see you on the next one.
See you in the next one.